What does a camera frequently get wrong, but we pay very little attention to, consciously anyway? Is it about having more or being different? What are those must-needs for our cameras in 2025? Let's explore. Let's get it.
It's been a long time. Think about it. This is how it should be done.
Yo, what up? I'm Tony Tone, and today we're going to explore my wish list on the A7V. Let's face it, camera technology has come a long way since most of us have become photographers. And the technology is getting better, faster. It is so good that I don't think we need to focus too much on the new upcoming cameras on who has more frames per second, who has more resolution, how many pixels, 8K, 12K, whatever, dynamic range up to 72 stops. The dynamic range that we have is fine. The resolution that we have today is fine. Do I need more than 120 frames per second? Do I need more than 60 frames per second in terms of stills? Do I need better than 8K in terms of video? No, what I need is a camera that makes what I already do more efficient and easier access. So is it an argument of more or is it an argument of different? I think there's room for both. I'm going to give you 9 things on my wish list for the Sony A7V, 4 of which are different and 5 of which are improvements. First, cloud storage. Sony had made a big deal about going from the Imaging Edge app to the Creators app, and that you can do so much with it. And it's a damn good app now. That's far better than the Creators app, the Imaging Edge that they had prior. Well, Sony, let's do something with it. Let's offer, and the cameras already have Wi-Fi, so let's offer cloud storage, upload to the cloud. And it doesn't have to be Sony Cloud. Let's upload it to our, a lot of people have iPhones, to Apple Cloud, or I don't know what they call it, up to Google Drive. But let's have this cloud storage for obvious reasons. Number 1, prevention against theft. Number 2, prevention against damage of your camera. Number 3, an extra backup just in case any of these things happen when you're on the go and you have easy access no matter where you are on the planet. Imagine the peace of mind that you'll have if you take a shot. It's automatically uploaded into a cloud, or 10 minutes later, or as you shoot somewhere in the background. Number 2, built-in storage. I don't know why cameras don't have built-in storage. The DJI came out with the Air 1, I believe, and that camera had built-in storage. It was only 8 gigs, but the notion behind having built-in storage for peace of mind. How many times have you forgotten your card? Or how many times have you lost a card, or a card got corrupted? If you had built-in storage, you don't have to worry about a corrupted card. You don't have to worry about speed, because if it's built in, I'm sure that the write speed would be super fast. As well, if you introduce built-in storage, then you only have need for 1 card slot, right? Just 1. That'll free up room for other functions. Maybe improved heat dissipation or better weather sealing. With one card slot and internal storage, it is the best of both worlds. That's a win. Sony, come on, man. Give us built-in storage. Number 3. I know this is totally unlikely, but hey, a brother can wish, right? AI-powered metering. That new processing chip that Sony has is smart enough to detect faces, it's smart enough to do autofocus, anticipate where the face is going to be, where the body movement is going to be, and it's really good because of that new AI processing chip. Well, take it to the next level, Sony. Oftentimes the camera mismeters. It'll meter on the darkest part of the camera, or it'll meter on the lightest part of the camera, but that's based on old school notions of technology. With this new technology, AI can figure out, if that's a face, let me also, besides focusing on that face, let me also meter the entire picture to that face. It knows it's a face, meter to the face. Number 4, pin access and or GPS tracking. Camera theft is a real thing, and it is a big deal. We all know how much money we spend for these cameras and this equipment. Gear is expensive. We might as well make it useless to the person that would steal it. Like by giving it a pin, or by giving it some type of remote locator, or both. The technology is there. It doesn't require a whole lot of space. It's easy these days. I think that's a win. And if you remember, when cell phones didn't have their pins, they were getting stolen and people were getting robbed like crazy for their cell phones. Nowadays, stolen cell phones are not even a thing because everybody locks their phone these days. If thieves know that everybody's going to lock their cameras, then they're going to be less apt to steal them. Plain and simple. Now that we've covered the different features, I want to cover on my wish list some of the things that I think that the A7V would improve on from the A7 IV. Of course, 4K 120 with no crop, or 4K 120 with a crop, but 4K 60 certainly without a crop. Other cameras have done it, Sony. You can too, especially with a sensor, 33 megapixel sensor. You can do it, and you can oversample and get that quality that we love and that we deserve from Sony, just like the other camera companies. Of course, that flippy turny screen of the A7V, that needs to be standard. We need to get all angles. And if your latest cameras are coming out, the A7V should definitely have that one. I don't know why Sony is not focusing on this easy software fix of being able to upload LUTs and have other video-centric features of the sorts. Maybe even some false color and things of the sort. Sony, you would improve by false color. You would improve by uploadable LUTs. You would improve by these simple software video features. Next. The other thing that kills me about Sony, this 10 frames per second with the mechanical shutter. What the hell is that? I mean, really? On the A7V, give us 15 frames per second mechanical, 25 frames per second electronic shutter. A lot of your competitors have it. Your competitors have 30 frames per second. and at a similar price point. You might as well be competitive and make your customers happy. Last but certainly not least, I would love to see the pre-capture. Maybe not up to a second, but a half a second pre-capture to get those moments that you could have missed on the fly without it. Pre-capture is the thing that everybody's asking for. Pre-capture is a thing that is, I would say, in 2025 will be standard, and you might as well stay in the game. Give us pre-capture. So what am I saying? If the A7V had these features, not only will it sell, it will be the best selling camera since the A7 III, and I think it would even surpass the A7 III. It would revolutionize the game, and it would put Sony right back on top and have all the other companies clawing. A brother can wish. That's all I have for today. I'm Tony Tone, and remember, you can't be better by being the same. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring that notification bell. Peace!
This is how it should be done.